having Wingstop. I was a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I was kind of disappointed with Wingstop. You guys know that I love my wings crispy. I selected, I want crispy wings. I got home, they were flabby. I had to put the front portion in the air fryer. I did try 2 new sauces this time. This time I got the hickory barbecue, and then I got this one is a spicy. I can't remember if it's mango habanero, or I'll try to taste it and see if I can think of it, and I'll leave it in the description box if you really want to know. I always get their buffalo french fries. I'm excited about these. I'm hungry, you guys. I get their Cajun corn. I have these beautiful, that's one thing I will say about Wingstop, they have beautiful carrots. I have ranch and honey mustard, and I have water here. You guys, I'm not gonna waste any more time. I am hungry. Hungry. I'm gonna pour some, I want y'all to be able to see this. I'm gonna pour some ranch on my fries. Yo, I be so mad. Like, I think they are probably crispy, but then once they put it in the box and close it, like, the bag needs air. It needs air to, you know, let that steam out, because if it's closed, it's really no point of even saying you want crispy wings, because by the time you get it home, it's gonna be flabby. So yeah. Yes, you guys, I am hungry. I am ready to dig in. Hungry. How are you guys? I am well, thank you. So good. Don't you hate when you're eating? Don't you hate when you're eating and you got a good bite and you drop it? I do not like that. If you're looking so good and you end up dropping that bite that you're really about to tear up. This is the hickory barbecue. Yum. I haven't tried. Let me try this one. This is a newer one too. See, this is how it looks. I put it in the air fryer, but this is how it looks, you guys. I don't know what flavor this is. I forgot. It's good. It's spicy. So maybe that's mango habanero and it's spicy. No, I already know about the lemon pepper. Oh my god. Lemon pepper. The lemon pepper were crispy, but the other ones were not. Now, yes, this is so good, you guys. You know, I've been making a mess. It's so bad. I've been making such a mess. Cajun corn. Y'all, it is so bomb. It's hitting. It is hitting. Oh man. Oh, I was saying, has anybody tried the thighs yet? I have not tried them yet. If you tried them, are they good? I don't see why they wouldn't be good. You know what they should get? They should get salt and vinegar. They really should get salt and vinegar flavor. I would tear that up. I love vinegar flavor, anything. Salt and vinegar chips are my favorite. If they got vinegar flavor, yes. That would be all I would get. So happy Friday, everybody. What are you guys getting into this weekend? I'm not doing it honestly now. I haven't been feeling like doing much, y'all. I just want to stay in and be safe and mind my business and do what I do. It's better that way for me. Their honey mustard is so good. Woo! Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Mm. 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 Yes. I really gotta get my grandma on here. Y'all have not seen nobody eat no wings like my grandmother. My dad's mom, oh my gosh, this woman is a pro. At eating chicken. I have never seen anybody eat chicken the way that lady eat chicken. She eats everything. Do you hear me? Everything. This right here is not clean to her. This is not clean to her. She eats everything. She chews the bones too. The bones, by the time she gets done with her chicken, the bones are like a powder. Like if it was to dry overnight, it would look like a powder. That lady knows how to tear up some wings. Chicken, period. Wings, whatever. Chicken, thighs, whatever. She can eat some wings. I have never. You guys would really enjoy that. You guys would really, really enjoy that. I gotta get her on the channel one day. And you guys would really love her personality too. Her energy. She's just like the type of person that everybody loves. Like, she's very lovable. I have seen her change the heart of somebody that is very prejudiced. I have seen her do it. She just exudes love. She exudes like non-judgmental. Like she is literally, she's not perfect. Nobody on this planet is perfect. But this lady is probably the most genuine person I ever met. She is very honest. Honey, she will tell you like it is. And have no problem. She will say, you can come to her and be like, well, did you say this about me? Yes, I did. I said that about you. Yes. She don't lie. She does not lie. If she says something, she said she's the type of person, and she taught me this too. If you got the ability to talk about somebody behind their back, nobody's saying that it's good. But if you can talk about somebody behind their back and they confront you and say, well, did you say this, this, and this? If you can't be honest and say, yes, I said that, and stand on what you said, then you don't need to be talking about anybody. You don't. She is not. Oh my gosh, you guys would love her. You guys would love my mama. I call her Mama Mildred. Her name is Mildred. Sometimes I call her Mama. When I was little, I called her Mama. But now that I'm older, I call her Mom. Beautiful person. Absolutely beautiful. She taught me so much about how to really love people. Like, I mean, I'm talking genuinely love people. And not be so darn judgmental. Like, who cares? Let people live their life. She's always been like that. As far as I can remember. My childhood, everything. This is my grandmother, who I told you guys I had a transgender aunt, Aunt Janae. That's her sister. That's her state. That they were related. That was her sister, and she knew that her. Well, before she went into her transition, she knew that, you know, he was feminine. She was feminine. Aunt Janae, she knew Aunt Janae was very feminine. She knew Aunt Janae, everything there was to know about Aunt Janae. And, you know, people didn't want to talk to Aunt Janae no more because she was transitioning and changed her name. And my grandmother showed her nothing but love, just straight up love. Like, I've never seen her be mean to anybody. I have never seen my grandmother be mean to someone and not love somebody for the way they are. I've never seen it. She's been through a lot in her life. She's originally from Savannah, Georgia. And, you know, she's 60, like 65, I think. 67, something like that. She's in her late 60s. But, but yeah, she is just the life of the party, even now. When I tell you, this lady got so much life in her, I have never seen it. She got more energy than me, and I'm way younger than her. I remember when we were younger, I remember when we were younger, every summer I went to go to her house. She lived in Lower Delaware. That's like the country area. So they call it Lower. And she lived in Lower Delaware. And me, I lived up north, where pretty much all the action is. And but of course, when I was younger, I just, you know, associated being going down to my grandmother's. I didn't care that it was Lower. I didn't really know the difference because I was young, and I just figured, I can't wait till the summertime, because when it's summertime, I get to have fun at my grandmother's house. We had a trampoline, we had a pool, we had a big yard to just run and play and do whatever we wanted to do. My grandfather worked at the chicken factory, and he worked there for years. And he would bring home boxes of chicken. Seemed like every day around the summertime. In the summertime, he would bring home boxes, because it would be like my grandmother's house was just like the house that all the kids go to. All the kids in the neighborhood. Like, that's how she is. Everybody just come on over to my mom's house. We all gonna meet up in the summertime. We all gonna see each other again. We invite all our friends over. We all stay up all night long, just have fun, just do what we want to do. Swim outside all day in the pool, jump on the trampoline all day if we want to. Pop would get home. He would marinate his chicken, season the chicken up, marinate it, and he would put it on the grill. We had grilled food every day. And then my grandmother, she worked at McDonald's too, so it was fun. Like, it's just like, oh my god, my grandmother works at McDonald's, I'm young. And she would just clean up the lobby at McDonald's. She was the best worker. People loved her. Like, she is just a beautiful person, a great reputation. Believes in treating people with kindness and respect. Really genuinely a good person. And I love her so much. She taught me so much. And she's really big on treating people right. Really big on that. Grandmothers are really the best, you guys. I don't even know why I started talking about that. Like, grandmothers are really, we gotta cherish our loved ones. Like, she never wanted me to get in trouble. If I did something bad, she never spanked me, never yelled at me, was always very patient with me, teaching me things, you know, guiding me, having so much fun. She's the grandmother you can talk to about anything, absolutely anything, and she ain't gonna judge you. She's not gonna nothing. When I tell you a beautiful person, like, spoil her grandkids, honey. It was nothing that I didn't have growing up. As long as she was working and as long as she had it, I had it. I had everything that I needed for school. My mom knew that she could depend on her if I needed anything for school growing up. She always had it. She always had it, or if she didn't have it, she was gonna work for it. And spoiled rotten. I'm her first granddaughter. I'm her first grandchild. So, honey, I was spoiled rotten and just got everything I needed and just treated so well. That was my mama. Somebody could tell me nothing about my mama. I was very overprotective of her too. When I was younger. I'll tell you guys this one story. So I told you guys every summer I would go down to my grandmother's house and get in the pool and the trampoline. My mom can't swim. She got the pool, but she can't swim. She got it really for us. So she would just put her feet in, but we had some friends over. Well, it wasn't my friends. I was young. I was probably like 9 or 10. But there was like some teenagers over that were in the pool. And remember that horse playing, and my mom was just sitting on the edge. And you guys, she looked so good. Like, let me tell you guys something. My person, like, as I get older, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm really turning into my grandmother. My grandmother, when I was growing up, when I was in middle school, high school, she had long nails. Long, I'm talking long nails, like out here. Very, very long nails. She wore her hair cut short, like a low cut. She would wear it platinum blonde. She would wear it purple, green, blue. Change the hair different colors, but she always kept it low. She always kept it cut short, but she always had color in it. And she was doing that back then. And I'm like, yo, like whenever I cut my hair or color it, or whenever I have my long nails, she had her nose pierced. She had her nose pierced in the 90s, you guys. And still has her nose pierced. And then when I got my nose pierced, I'm like, yo, I'm really turning into my grandmother. And the way she eats, you guys, the chicken and, you know, the smacking and all of, I'm not kidding, you guys. This lady, when you see me and if she gets on this channel, you're gonna be like, okay, we get it. We get it. It's already been in you to eat like that. It's already been in you to look like that, to have your nose pierced, to be dramatic with the long lashes and everything dramatic. I get it from my grandmother. Everything. She is so dramatic, and I'm talking, she's the grandmother who had her belly button pierced. She's the grandmother who had her tongue pierced. She's the grandmother who wearing bomb outfits, looking cute, whether you think she old to wear it or not. She's going to do whatever she wants to do, when she wants it, how she wants to do it. That's her personality. Very extravagant, over the top personality, and I love that. And I appreciate her for being able to stand in her truth and be who she wants to be. And this is my dad's mom. And so back to the story. So my mom couldn't swim, and we had teenagers horse playing, and we the young kids out there or whatever. So one of the older guys, he didn't know that my mom couldn't swim, so he pushed her in the pool. And she almost drowned, you guys. Oh my gosh, she almost drowned. I jumped in there and hurried up and got her, made sure she was okay. She was coughing, water got all up her nose. She can't swim, like she really can't swim, and he didn't know that, and he just was horse playing and pushed her in. Honey, I got up out that pool, made sure that my grandma was okay, and I started trying to wail on him and beat him up. I did the best I could. But honey, don't play with my grandma. Do not play with my grandma. I was so mad, and I started crying. And she was like, I'm okay. I'm okay, baby, I'm okay. I was like, no, Mom, he tried to hurt you. She was like, he didn't know. I was crying so hard, I was so upset. Don't play with my grandma. But, yeah. Like, amazing, amazing woman. I can remember so many times where I deserved a spanking. And she would beg my dad, please don't spank her. Beg my mom, please don't spank her. Please don't. She did not like that. She did not like that. She did not like spanking. She did not like any type of yelling. And kids need discipline sometimes. I can remember a couple of stories where I definitely deserved a spanking. For sure. But, for the most part, I was a pretty good kid. Very friendly kid. I was very, very friendly. Wanted everybody to be my friend. Very accepting, very loving of people. And just, I've always been attracted to the underdog. So like anybody who are getting bullied, or like, you know, getting picked on or whatever because of their appearance or their clothes or whatever like that, I was that person's friend. Because I don't like bullies. I don't like people that be mean to people for no reason. They just mind their business and you choose to pick on them because they're clothes or I don't know. But yeah, you guys, hopefully one day soon you guys can meet her. She's beautiful. You guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you look just like your grandmother. And I think I do. I act like her. Just a big personality. Just everything. Like the way I carry myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm turning into my grandmother. The apple don't fall too far from the tree, honey. So you guys, I didn't know I was going to talk about that, but love your loved ones while you still have them. So many people still don't have their loved ones, their favorite loved ones, grandmother, grandfather. Love your family while they're here. Give people their roses. She used to always say, give me my roses while I can still smell them. Ain't no need to give me nothing when I can't smell it. She's the real, and when I tell you, like, I'm not kidding you guys, she's the realest person I know. She's the realest person I know, the sweetest person I know, the realest person. Like, she don't be fronting. And you don't have to. You really don't have to front to be something that you're not. You don't have to put on the front. If you shop at Goodwill, you shop at Goodwill. Honey, I love Goodwill. And so does she. She could put an outfit together, you would not know. And she carries herself with so much confidence. Like, so much confidence. Honey, she be making up words. She be making up her own words, honey. You couldn't tell her that it ain't no real word. So funny. So funny. I have seen her turn the racist person around. I have seen her turn the most prejudiced person around. I've seen it. Her energy, her personality, the way she carries herself, the love that she gives, it outweighs any type of hatred that anybody ever had. I've seen it with my own two eyes. I'm gonna try to meet her now. I really do. A beautiful spirit, a beautiful spirit. And then, like, she wasn't a crit, like, she wasn't saved or nothing like that, going to church or nothing like that in my childhood. But now she goes to church and stuff like that. But even when she wasn't a Christian and just living her life and doing her thing, she still carried very good morals and values. And just being an upright, upfront, upstanding person. And there's not many people like that. There's a lot of phony people in this world. Was she perfect? Absolutely not. Nobody's perfect. But she really did. One thing you can't say about her, she's not a good person. You can say whatever you want about her, but you can't say that she's not a good person. Anything she did, she stands on it. Anything she says, she stands on it. If you came to her and was like, was you a hoe back in the day? She'll tell you, I sure was. If that was the case. Did you do this? Yep, sure did. Stand on it. Don't do something that you're not going to be, you can't stand on. And she don't regret nothing. She does not regret nothing. And that's just, you know, you guys, that's just, it's a beautiful thing, you know. It's a beautiful thing to just stand in your truth and love you no matter who don't love you, who don't like you. I'm grateful to have got to experience someone like that, a grandmother like that. You know what I mean? She let us be free. Let us do what we want. You know, not over the top stuff, but like be free. You know? And one thing that I do love, the way that she raised us, is like, even though we were young, we had a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were little people. She respected us as little people. Like, you know, we had an opinion. If we didn't want to do something, or if we, like, she would be like, okay, well, why don't you want to do this? It wasn't because I said so, or go sit down because I said so. If that's how you parent, then that's your business. But I really do love how she let us be little people and have our own opinion, within reason, as long as we're being respectful and stuff like that. I mean, because I just feel like you don't have to, I don't know. Everybody has a different parenting style, but I really respect the way she parented us. She didn't make us feel small and like dumb because we're younger. She treated us like little humans. Which that's exactly what we were. We're little people. We might not be able to pay no bill, but you know, if we don't like peas, she's not going to force us to eat peas because she said so. I don't like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. She would be like, I remember one time this parent, one of her girlfriends or something came over with their son, and she was yelling at him and saying, eat your food, eat your food. And he was saying, he don't like it. And she was like, why are you gonna make that child eat that? And you don't, what don't you like? What don't you like? Why are you gonna make somebody eat something that they don't like? You know you ain't gonna eat something that you don't like, so why make the child do it? And that's just the mentality that she had, just being respectful of all people and all things. Like, why would you force somebody to eat something that they don't like? Because I would be sick to my stomach if somebody made me eat some stuff that I don't like. I don't like relish. I don't like relish. I don't like relish. I don't like coconut. I don't like melons. I don't like watermelon. And if somebody made me sit there and eat that, it would hurt me. Like, I don't like that. I don't want to eat nothing I don't like. And that's how she was. I love her so much. You guys gotta meet her. I'm gonna set that up so you guys can meet her. She's just, you guys are going to love her. Love her, love her, love her. She's beautiful. So beautiful. But yes, you guys, if you guys have a funny story about your grandparents, let me know. If your grandparent passed on and they were your favorite grandparent, please put their memory in the comment section, something that they did for you that you absolutely loved, or something that makes you excited when you think about them. What was their favorite color? What is your favorite memory of your grandmother or your grandfather, a grandparent? If you never had a grandparent, let me know. I want to hear you guys' story. I want to read you guys' stories. I just told y'all about my grandmother Mildred. Her name is Mildred, Mama Mildred. And I love her dearly. Dearly. So, yes, you guys, that's my story about my grandmother. I enjoyed my food. I really enjoyed talking to you guys today too. I like talking to y'all like this. It's fun. Sometimes I just be wanting to eat, but having like something to talk about, I really do like that. So yeah, grandparents are the best. Shout out to all the grandparents. If you are a grandparent, shout out to you. You are so necessary. You are so needed. And if you don't have your grandparent, if they passed on, always keep their memory alive. Always keep their memory alive. Think of the positive things that they did, the teachings and the fun and just the everything. Grandparents are so necessary. So necessary. Like I wouldn't want to really, both of my grandparents on both sides, my mom and my dad, both grandparents are amazing. I had the best of both worlds. Yeah, you guys, I'm very, very thankful. Keep your grandparents' memory alive. Keep them happy. If they passed on, continue to do things that you know that they would like, keeping their memory alive. And go visit their gravesite. If you haven't went to their grave, go visit them. You know, I don't know, writing your journal. I don't know, anything that can maybe help you. Anything that can maybe help you, keeping their memory alive, you guys. Well, yeah, so that's my grandma. Yeah. Shout out to Mama Mildred. I love you, Mama. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you for all your teachings. Thank you for all your love. Thank you for everything that you taught me. It's things that she did and taught me that I will never forget, that I apply to my own life. And as I get older, and even when she's no longer on this earth, she will always live within me, because I see me in her every single day. Every single day. Nose piercing, short hair, long nails, eating food the way you eat food, just loving to eat, you know what I'm saying? And honey, she keeps her body together. You hear me? Honey, keep the body together, honey. She will get a broomstick and use that as an exercising tool. She will get a gallon of water and use that to work out, honey. She will be right in her living room working out, and she would keep her body together, keep her skin. The way I butter my skin down, she used butters and always smelling good and keeping herself up in jewelry and smelling good and looking good, and her skin is so beautiful. This lady is in her 60s, not a wrinkle nowhere. Y'all want to see, I'm gonna get her on here. I'm gonna get her on here. She taught me how to lotion my body down, how to take care of my skin, all kinds of stuff, you guys. It's so much stuff, you guys, so much stuff. I'm gonna bring her on here so you guys can meet her, but she's beautiful. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to my story today. Thank you for being here with me. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye.